Idioms in English. Add fuel to the fire. When you say or do something that makes a bad situation even worse. Back against the wall. To be in a difficult situation with limited options. Bite the bullet. To do something unpleasant or painful because it is necessary, even though you would like to avoid it. Beat around the bush. To avoid talking about something directly. A blessing in disguise. Something that appears to be a misfortune can have unexpected benefits. Hit the sack. Go to sleep. Better late than never. Doing something late is better than not doing it at all. The elephant in the room. An obvious problem or difficult situation that people do not want to talk about. Take a rain check. To refuse an offer or invitation but say that you might accept it later. All ears. Eager to hear something, listening attentively. Cold shoulder. To deliberately ignore someone in an unfriendly way. Couch potato. A person who watches a lot of television and does not have an active life. A black sheep. A member of a group who is different from the rest, especially a family member who does not fit in. Don't cry over spilt milk. There's no use in worrying over past events which cannot be changed. Break a leg. Wishing someone good luck. All in the same boat. To have the same problem or to be in the same situation. Actions speak louder than words. What you do is more significant than what you say. Rain on someone's parade. To ruin one's plans or dampen one's excitement. It's raining cats and dogs. To rain extremely hard, or to pour. Costs an arm and a leg. To be extremely expensive. Break the ice. To remove the tension at a first meeting or at the opening of a party. Ahead of time. Something that happens earlier than expected. Ball is in your court. It is up to you to make the next move. Call a spade a spade. To speak honestly and directly about something, rather than being careful about what to say. Barking up the wrong tree. To be pursuing a mistaken or misguided line of thought or course of action. Call it a day. Decide or agree to stop doing something. Face the music. To accept responsibility for something you have done. Go the extra mile. To be willing to make a special effort to do or achieve something. Hit the hay. Go to bed. On cloud nine. To be extremely happy. Your guess is as good as mine. Something you say when you do not know the answer to a question. Up in arms. To be angry and protesting strongly about something. Beside yourself with joy. In a state of extreme agitation or excitement. Bear a grudge. Maintain resentment or anger against someone for a past offense. Get your act together. To take control of yourself and organize your activities more effectively in order to be more successful. Keep an ear to the ground. To be well informed about events and trends. Easier said than done. When something sounds like a good idea in theory, but would be difficult to do. Lose your marbles. To start behaving in a crazy way. To go insane. Good things come to those who wait. Patience and perseverance can lead to positive outcomes or rewards. Every cloud has a silver lining. Every sad or unpleasant situation has a positive side to it. In the fast lane. An exciting, competitive, high-pressure activity or lifestyle. Scrape the barrel. To be forced to use one's last and weakest resource because you have no other option. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. It is better to hold on to something that one has already, than to risk losing it by trying to attain something better. Down for the count. Defeated, doomed, giving up. A snowball effect. A situation in which something grows bigger or more important at an increasingly faster rate over time. Run around in circles. To keep doing or talking about the same thing without achieving anything. Fair and square. Something done in an honest and straightforward manner. Cut your coat according to your cloth. Only buy things that you have sufficient money to pay for. Leave within your means. Burn your bridges. To do something that makes it impossible to go back to the same situation. Cut corners. To do something in the easiest, cheapest, or fastest way possible. By hook or by crook. By any means possible, in one way or another. To be snowed under. To have so much work that you have problems dealing with it all. Out of gear. Out of order or not functioning properly. Under someone's thumb. Under someone's control or influence. Speak of the devil. When someone appears unexpectedly after just being mentioned. Once in a blue moon. Not very often. To have sticky fingers. A tendency to steal things. Wild goose chase. Looking for something that does not exist or that you are very unlikely to find. Ignorance is bliss. It is better and more comfortable to not know certain things. Dodge a bullet. It means that you managed to get away from a situation that could have been dangerous or harmful to you. Break fresh or new ground. To do something completely different, or to do something in a completely different way. Boil the ocean. Taking on a task that's far too large or ambitious to be reasonable. A task that's impossible to achieve. Sell like hot cakes. To sell very quickly and in large quantities. In for a penny, in for a pound. To be firmly committed to a particular course of action, even though it will probably cost a lot of money or use a lot of resources. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Treat people the same way you want to be treated. Step up your game. To improve one's performance or the quality of one's work. Straight from the horse's mouth. You heard the information from someone who has personal knowledge of the spoken matter. Play devil's advocate. A person who advocates an opposing or unpopular cause for the sake of argument or to expose it to a thorough examination. Has bigger fish to fry. Having more important or pressing matters to attend to. To not see the wood for the trees. To be unable to get a general understanding of the situation because you are too worried about the details. Crying wolf. To keep asking for help when you do not need it. Throw caution to the wind. To do something without worrying about the risk or negative results. Go back to the drawing board. Back to the beginning of a process to start it again, because it is not working. To start over. To put something on ice. To postpone something. To put something on hold. Turn a deaf ear. To ignore someone when they complain or ask for something. Bury the hatchet. End a quarrel or conflict and become friendly. Be in a tight corner. To be in a difficult situation. Stab someone in the back. To do something harmful to someone who trusted you. Hit the books. To study. Cut to the chase. Get to the point without wasting time.